Nope, get rid of that. For this, maybe adjust that a little bit. There we go. And okay, I think everything is in its place. Probably, I think, perhaps. Alright, so, from Telltale Games. I've actually had very little experience with Telltale. The only other Telltale game I ever played was a couple episodes of Tales from the Borderlands, which is pretty awesome, I thought. Okay, let me see. Let's see what they got in store for us today. FBI. Oh, whoa, that puzzle. Wait, Sasquatch research. Can I join that department? Department of Puzzle Research. Astronomers note new moon. Oh, really? Well, this man seems to enjoy his job. This man sucks at his job. Hi. Pesky astronauts do stuff like that all the time. Did the darkness eat him? Was it just a skeleton? Hey, who turned out the lights? Nelson Tether's crossword puzzle has been ripped to bits. But is there something written on it? Reconstruct it to find out. Okay. I want this piece. Okay. Alright. Oh, I think I can start to make out the words here. Let's see, no. Let's see, obviously that goes in that corner. No, I'm having trouble getting it to grab the piece I want to grab. Okay. Nope, it doesn't make any more sense reassembled. Doesn't make any sense at all. YouTube is giving me a red bar. And yet, OBS is telling me everything's fine, don't worry. I hate when the data I'm receiving is conflicting. Alright, well. Wow, I get paid a lot. Oh, okay. Well, okay then. I guess I understand the mechanics now.
Puzzle Research. This is Agent Tethers. I think you have the wrong number. Oh, I see. An assignment. In the field? No, sir. It's been, yes, quite some time. Uh-huh. Erasers? The foundation of democracy? Oh, absolutely, sir. I agree, sir. Oh, yes, the White House needs its erasers, sir. I'll be on the next plane to... Wait, where?
Ah, okay. Well, at least I know what the note was about. Now, there's a big old moon, and the newspaper thing was about new moon discovered, and we saw a spaceman. It's all coming together. Sorry, one sec. I don't know what's up with this stream. I'm gonna just do something really fast. See if that helps any. No, everything's still in the red. Very unusual. Well. Good morning. Is Atomic, is my stream in good shape? Because YouTube's giving me red lines, which may or may not mean there's a problem.
Just arrived in Scoggins, Minnesota. Population, 754. Temperature, it's cold, and not much to look at. According to the agency, there's some kind of thing going on at the local eraser factory. The whole plant is shut down. There's a weird man staring at me. Hopefully this won't be a big waste of time. Agent Tethers out. I have no idea where my hotel is. Might have to ask for directions.
Yeah, you sure you haven't offended this guy yet? Yeah, alright, fine.
Excuse me, I'm Nelson Tethers with the FBI's Department of Puzzle Research. Hello?
Yep.
Okay, and you are?
Bjorn.
Bjorn?
Yep.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Bjorn. Boy, those snowmobiles sure are a bumpy ride, eh?
Yep.
Can you give me directions to the nearest hotel? I'm having a little trouble finding my way around.
You'll never get there. Roads are too slick.
Sir, I am an agent of the FBI's Puzzle Research Division. It can't be harder than the puzzles I see every day.
Not so.
It's really just a matter of trajection.
Okay, on the way to the hotel, you're going to pass 2 traffic lights.
Okay. But if he gets out of the snowmobile and sets the logs up, why not just leave the snowmobile and walk? Must hit every stoplight? Excuse me, what? Must hit every stoplight. What? Is that just leftover? Do I put this here? Did I understand it properly? No mistake? Oh, okay. Okay.
I must have gotten lost. I thought your directions were taking me to the hotel.
They did.
I'm standing in front of the hotel, aren't I?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Welcome.
I'm kind of like the creepy old man.
I'm here to investigate an incident at the Scoggins Eraser Factory. Do you know anything about it?
No. The
Uncommunicative.
hotel's going to close soon. Better check in if you're sticking around.
Uncommunicative old man.
Seen any suspicious people hanging around the hotel
Yes,
lately?
you!
Yep.
Really? Can you describe them?
Skinny. Asks lots of questions. Wears a stupid hat.
Thanks
You
for the
forgot to
tip.
comment on the
Yeah.
coat. Now, wouldn't it be funny if I met another person who was skinny and had a hat and asked a lot of questions? Wait, stop telling me what to do and let me explore. Oh well, we're still in tutorial.
Discovered a fence. Boards all chewed up, something terrible. Could be the work of strays trying to get to the dumpsters back there.
That
I
doesn't
don't know
make
why I'm
sense.
reporting this.
The words you spoke did not make sense, sir. I want to explore. Fine. I'm suspicious of the gnomes. They're going to be involved in a puzzle. 2 of them have green hats. 3 of them have red hats. Definitely suspicious.
Well, these are interesting.
Yeah, those are Scoggins gnomes. All the tourists love them. But I think one has gone missing. I swear, I had 6 of them. I took a picture when I set it up, but I guess I lost it. I still have the film negative, though.
A ceramic gnome has disappeared from the hotel display. But which gnome? Identify the gnome in Martha's photo negative that doesn't appear in the display. Okay, well, it's one of these because it's a green hatted one. Okay. So, those both. It's this one. No, wait, your head's faced the wrong way. It's reversed. That's why. Okay. Alright. Something's not adding up. The more I look at it, the more it doesn't make sense. This was reversed, that one should be facing the other direction. And these hats, the 2 at the top. Yeah, this has definitely been rearranged. That's the problem. Okay, alright. I understand that now. Okay. Alright then. So whether they're facing the upraised arm or not, we know it's going to be a green hat. So, okay, we've got 2 of them facing and 1 not. So this one is already represented. So it's one of these 2. Honestly, I'm having trouble seeing what the difference between them is, other than they're facing opposite directions. Just not seeing anything different. honestly, there's nothing else different here. So this one is this one, right? This one is this one. But this one could also be that one. They look identical. Wait a second. No film negative. Are the colors reversed? I don't know much about film negatives, to be honest. I know almost nothing about them. I know the colors are inverted, but are they? Or is it just the black and white that's inverted? Alright, let's operate on that premise for a second. If that's the case, this is this. Then we come to the same problem where these two are absolutely identical. I think just the black and white are reversed. I think so. See, the gaps don't line up. It's just not. Am I wrong? Well, am I wrong? How wrong am I? That's what I thought. All right. Okay, so it does invert the colors. Okay. Okay, so it does reverse the colors. Okay, then. There's got to be one of these two. My second mistake. Yep. It's gotta be that one. Yeah. I'm not sure what the difference between those two was. Yeah, pretty bad. Pretty awful. Well, I mean, you moved them into different positions, so they could have easily been spun around which way they were facing. That's... Anyway. Don't like that puzzle much.
One of your gnomes has most definitely run off.
Oh my, wouldn't that be something?
Why did I just do that? Oh, that's nice.
Hello.
Well, hello there, mister. Welcome to Valda's Inn. I'm Martha Garrett, but everyone calls me Ma. How can I help you?
I'm Nelson Tethers. I have a reservation.
Oh, yeah, you're here about the eraser factory, eh? We're awfully excited to have a real FBI man in our town. It's just like TV, yeah? Ooh, I'm gonna make some hot dish for you later.
A hot dish?
Oh, you'll love it. I've never met a man who didn't love himself some hot dish.
So, what room am I in?
Yeah, okay, I've got your room right here. Oh dear, this is so embarrassing. The night clerk wrote down your room number in code.
Mind if I have a look? I bet I can figure out what room I'm in.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it says N-N-E. Presumably there's an I between them, so that makes it a 9. to me. I mean, am I gonna overthink it now? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lines, so it could be 11. Really looks like it's the letters N, N, and E to me. I could just be counting the number of lines. There are 11 of them, but what else could it mean? I feel like the hints are cheaper than failures. I don't know, man. I should have gone with my first instinct and not used a hint.
There you go, Mrs. Garrett.
Oh, yeah, now I see. Okay, then. Here's your room key, FBI man.
Thanks. Actually, while I have you here, do you mind if I ask you a couple questions? Real quick, I promise.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Where were you on the night of December 23rd, 1942?
How do I get to the factory from here?
The FBI doesn't know where the factory is? Oh, dear, our moose is cooked.
Rest assured, ma'am, the FBI just likes to confirm intelligence with civilian knowledge of... We like to double-check things.
Oh, of course. Well, it's easy. I have a tourist map of our little town of Scoggins right here. You know, our Scoggins Erasers is the plant that supplies the White House with all of its erasers. The president could be fixing a mistake with a Scoggins eraser right now.
Yes, ma'am. That's why I'm here. That and the fact that every time the Bureau made an inquiry into the situation, all we ever got back were bizarre puzzles.
Oh yeah, well, that'll happen.
Oh yeah, well, that'll happen.
Do you know anything about the problem at the factory?
Yeah, so tragic about the accident, huh?
Accident?
Oh yeah, the foreman, Isaac Davner, they say he was killed in there.
Is that so?
Well, not to be gossipy, but I heard the accident was caused by raccoons.
Raccoons?
Yeah, little creatures that live in the woods around the factory. Maybe you should go talk to Sheriff Bogg about it, though. You should be able to catch him out by the factory right now.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you. The guy in the lobby, is he okay?
Oh, that's Bo Murphy. He's always been a bit of an odd one. Yeah, he sits there all day trying to do his puzzles. He mostly keeps to himself, and I bring him some food from time to time. Sometimes I swear he'd starve to death if I didn't bring him something to eat.
Thanks. Well, goodbye.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh, that reminds me. Do you have any gum for sale? Or know where I can buy some?
Dear, we've been out of gum for quite some time.
What?
Haven't seen a stick in months anywhere in town. We tend to get shipments of things like that in the spring.
So, no gum?
Nope.
Gum helps me concentrate.
Ah. Okay. So wait, is he re-chewing chewed up pieces of gum? Ew! Ew! Ew, I need to stop using those. We'll come back to that.
Excuse me, you look perplexed.
Puzzles. So many puzzles.
Puzzles? I might be able to help you with that.
Oh, has swallowed a rubber band again. His x-ray shows only tapeworms. Or does it? Rotate segments of pesky parasites to reveal the hidden object. Makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Can only rotate? Are you sure, game? That doesn't make sense. Everything else makes sense. But why does this have two heads? That doesn't make sense. Does not make sense. This piece has no head and is probably the rubber band, but this... that makes no sense. Why does this have two heads? Is this a joke? Is this a funny? Is this a humor? Oh, it doesn't match. That's clearly how that goes. Clearly. But you see, that doesn't line up properly. That's wrong. Okay, that one makes sense, but it doesn't seem to fit together correctly. See what I mean about this not quite fitting? And this tail doesn't feel like it fits, but this is perfectly smooth. Ugh. This really looks like it fits together correctly, but then you end up with a two-headed tapeworm again. Arrgh! Why? Why? Why is there a two-headed tapeworm? That's gonna drive me crazy. It can't be this configuration, but it looks perfect. Let's see what happens. Everything was lining up correctly. Okay.
That's a tricky puzzle. I'll get back to you.
What? No, get
Mind
back
if
on
I-
it. Alright. Maybe I was thinking about it all wrong. Maybe I was thinking about it all wrong. Is that it? We still have a two-headed thing over here. This doesn't seem to match perfectly here. Okay. That looks smooth. Okay. Still got a two-headed tapeworm in it. Ah!
Solved. Now maybe you can relax a little.
With the whispers. It's an acrostical enigma. Maybe it's a Baltimore trans deletion. The whispers?
Or not. Someone left a screwdriver in the alley beside the hotel. Looks clean. Probably of no consequence.
Pick it up!
Someone left... Looks...
I see.
Winner undeclared in local contest.
Annabelle Grill's Lady Arm Wrestling Tournament is over, and the judge missed it! Read the 4 statements and help determine the winner. Why not just have them all arm wrestle again? This lady looks like she might have been the winner here. Oh wait, no, that's a muscle there. Sure would be nice if I knew who was who. Alright, let me see. Honestly, it looks to me like she could have won that one. Let's see. Alright, somebody's grizzly grip beat her, but not her. You had Pearl pinned like a new hat, but who's Burl? Not you, because you're saying Pat won. Who's Pearl? Help if I had know any of the names.
That was a tricky one.
Yeah, because there wasn't enough information. But why am I solving these? Pick it up! Wait, no, come back. I think every time I beat a puzzle, a hint appears.
The residents of Skagen seem nice enough. Aside from one wild goose chase, everyone's been cooperative. Plus, it looks like I'm primed for all the hot dish I can eat. It remains to be seen if that's a good thing. I got a map from the hotel owner, so I'm heading over to the eraser factory. Agent Tethers out. Am I supposed to be saying that?
I still haven't been inside my hotel room. I don't want to go to the farm. I want to check out everything. Oh! Are we in Alaska? You haven't told us where we were. Where are we?
Sheriff Bog? Yeah, I'm Nelson Tethers of the FBI's Department of Puzzle...
Agent Tethers, good to meet you. We got a real mess here. Yes, we do.
We do?
Oh, yes. It's gonna be a while before we can get this factory running again.
But my job is to get this factory back to making erasers.
Agent Tethers, you're in a right pickle.
Well, I should probably ask you some questions about the incident then.
That's what I'd do if I was a big, important FBI boy.
Okay, so raccoons?
What was this incident?
Well, we don't need to be dramatic.
What happened?
There was an explosion.
What?
Oh, yeah. A big explosion. And the foreman just never came home.
Were raccoons involved? They're my prime suspects right now. I wouldn't trust them raccoons. I wouldn't trust them one bit. Oh, hi there. How's it going, Ultimus?
What happened to the foreman? My notes don't have a lot of details.
Well, we're still trying to figure that out. One day after work, Mr. Dabner just never came home. The accident was pretty bad.
Oh, is there a body?
Nope, he's just gone. Isaac Dabner's his name, if you don't have that in your notes.
We don't even know if he died in that explosion?
Won't be able to find that out till we find a way into the factory.
Okay.
What did your investigation turn up?
Not much. I can't figure out how to get past this lock.
Well, that's because it's missing a piece. I can see that just by looking at it.
So it is. I guess that's why you make the big bucks, right?
That's right, sir.
Hru? Hru today? Hru. I don't know. Hru? Oh, do you mean NGU? Were you trying to say NGU as in NGU Idol? Because that's not for a couple of weeks yet. Alright, let's check out the time of accident.
When did the accident take place?
Well, I've been trying to figure that out myself. Here's what I know.
The Rest Easy Guard Service was employed to keep watch of the factory from midnight to midnight yesterday. From their statements, can you determine the time of the big noise? I'm doing pretty good. I've been kind of tired a lot the last couple of weeks, but, you know. Boom! 1 hour before the last shift started. Only Bernie put in the full 8 hours. I get the shortest shift, 3 hours. I worked from 6 till I was relieved. Alright. Alright. Hey, Maze. Okay. So Bernie worked the full 8 hours. 1 hour before the last shift started. But who had the last shift? Who had the first shift? How many hours did Al do? I'm kind of not getting enough information here. Okay. Oh, I see. 1 hour before the last shift. Well, I mean, if each person had an 8-hour shift, it would be easy. Oh. So, it's not midnight to midnight, it's midnight to noon for some reason. Okay, I think. Okay, you worked from 6 until you were relieved. Let me see. The shortest shift is 3 hours. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. Bernie worked 8 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are there 2 men on a shift or 1 man on a shift? Oh. Like, I don't know. If there's only 1 person to a shift, this all adds up to more than 12. Okay, how's this supposed to work? I don't see the option for AM or PM. I don't see AM or PM as an option. Alright, Iggy starts at 6. Works till he's relieved. I'm sorry, I don't know. Popped worked the last shift. Okay. So the last shift is 9 to midnight. Well, that makes it 8 then, right? How do I set AM or PM? How do I set AM or PM? I don't need to worry about AM or PM? Oh, okay, alright. Well, can actually use 3.
If there was an explosion at that time, wouldn't the icicles on the building have been knocked off?
Good point. Maybe they grew back.
I'm sorry, you apparently do not live in a cold environment, if that's what you think, buddy.
Well, I don't seem to be getting a lot of answers.
Listen, why don't you meet me down at the Moose Ear Diner later? I have some files related to the case that you may be able to help me with.
Although, depending on
Okay,
where
but
in
I
the
really
factory
think
the
you
explosion
Fellas,
was
it's a
and its
pleasure working
force,
with you. You're doing a great job.
it
Meet
might
you at
not
the
have knocked
Moose
the
Ear in a
icicles
bit.
down.
Interesting. Out at their eraser factory. The doors to the factory are very locked. Some sort of custom-built contraption has got this place locked up tighter than Fort Knox. The device seems damaged, though.
Ah.
It seems to be missing a piece.
Guess we go to the Moose's Ear. You know, in Anchorage, they have a restaurant called the Moose's Tooth. I think this is definitely supposed to be taking place in Alaska. Don't zoom in so close to the characters anymore.
Excuse me, I see you're working on your sign.
Yeah, he seems to be
Is it
hammering
safe
it
for
with
me
a
to go into
wrench.
the diner? Excuse me.
Gotta fix the sign.
I think the people here are insane.
Something wrong with your sign? I said, is there something wrong with...
You a cop. I ain't got time for cops.
I'm not a cop.
Look, I gotta get this sign fixed before it gets dark. I don't want to be out here after dark, if you know what I mean.
I don't, actually. What do you mean by that?
It's just a fuse, but I can't remember which one it is. Not with all the whispers in the head.
2 people with
What?
whispers.
Whispers?
Get the fuse for me. I'm getting cold out here.
I think I'm... Alright, is anybody else reporting dropped frames? I was red earlier. I'm actually green now. And OBS swears that I'm dropping no frame. Oh, wait, whoa, encoding overloaded. Oh, nope, now it's gone. Well, let me see. I guess I can turn off NGU idle. I guess I can shut down my antimatter dimensions. And I guess I can shut down my realm grindering. Alright, there we go. All of my idle games are closed except for the one K mode. So maybe that'll help. Paramedic has gotten rich fuse he needs to use, even though he coded them so he wouldn't forget. Select the fuse that completes the sequence. Well, well, well. Heart. Wrench. Kissy lips with a line through them. Butt on a platform. Butt flower. There we go. I think it's this one. I think it's this one, and then the 4 and backwards 4. What? The stream is... What? You're kidding. What is going on? Why are we having problems with the stream? I'm not running anything now. Literally, everything's closed. Ah, what is this? Alright, hold on a sec. What is going on? Alright, I'm gonna kill Discord. I think I accidentally just killed Puzzle Agent. Sorry. What else can I do? Things are crashing. It's okay, though. Alright. Maybe now. Okay. Alright. I sure hope it auto-saves, otherwise I'm in trouble. Just give me a second to get okay. Hold up. Okay, maybe it'll be better now, I hope. There's not really anything else I can do at this point. So if this doesn't fix the stream, then it's just that the internet is screwed up. Which it could just be the internet is... I don't know, the local internet's a mess. Could be. Boop. Okay. Alright, let's see. Ah, good. Okay.
Something wrong? I said
You not get the feet.
Okay. Now, I think it's this one. I think it's this one. And then the next one in the sequence would be this one. Yeah. And then the one after that would probably be this one. I have no idea what the hell this one is. Anyways, the stream any better? Is it? Is it? Because otherwise it's... Otherwise it's got to be my internet. Do I think it's this one? It's always $75,000. Then it's got to be this one. Alright, I misunderstood what I was supposed to do. Drop the bit rate? What? Ugh, I've already dragged everything down to the limit here. I really can't mess with anything more. I mean, my bit rate is already down to 3,500. I'll drop it by another 500, I guess. Yeah, well, I've closed absolutely everything. Alright. Familiar? What do you mean by familiar? That's not even a hint. Yes, I noticed that they were perfectly symmetrical. Once again, how is that a hint? It's gonna be this one. Yes, but this one was perfectly symmetrical, and so was this one. How's that a hint? This is the only one that's not symmetrical in the whole batch. How would... What was it? Why does that go in the sequence there? Oh, I had completely the wrong mentality. It's literally just 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. I was thinking about it from completely the wrong direction. Well, no, that's just embarrassing.
That should do it.
Hey, what do you know? This ought to keep the little buggers away.
Little what?
Well, I gotta finish getting this signed now.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream because something is just wrong. Something is obviously just wrong with the stream. So we're gonna have to try again later. I'll still do a caster of magic tonight. I don't know what to do. I'll just reset my computer and hope it works better tonight. I've done everything I can think of to do. So yeah, if it's still screwed up, I honestly don't know. So we'll see. Anyway, Caster Magic stream in a couple of hours, and we'll try Puzzle Agent again tomorrow. Seriously, what the hell? Okay, now it says drop frames 0.1%. That's what OBS is telling me, 0.1%. The hell? CPU usage, 3.9%. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Anyway, we'll continue the game tomorrow. So, until then, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex.